So hello and welcome to my next Let's Play, or well, another Let's Play I'll do, which is, what do you call it? Darkest Hour version 1.02 with Kaiserreich for Darkest Hour 1.3, which, well, you can read it here. In March 1919, after 3.5 years of attritional warfare, the German offensive on the Western Front finally succeeded in running the Entente defenses. French moral collapse with her army the onslaught as the Reichswehr exploded the breakthrough and marched towards Paris and the Loire Valley. As the army collapsed and the exhausted French surrendered, blah 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 blah. You can read this, I'm not going to read it all, I'm just going to scroll down. And then after the French were defeated, the Italians and the British were defeated. Well, the British weren't really, but when the Peace of Honor was signed. And, yeah, well, you can read this. I'm not going to bother reading it all. I'm just going to click on options. So, full SC takeover off, tag team takeover. Yeah, well. Democracy can start war, aggressiveness normal, difficulty on normal, share countries, doesn't matter. Monthly is fine, I guess. Odyssey, use counters, democracy, end date. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So I'm just gonna click start and I'm gonna see you then. Because I think this loads forever, but actually it goes decently quick, so I'm just gonna look at this real quick. Loading screens and shit. That's so fast. Okay. Just let me check something because before I had these flags mixed up. That's fine. Okay, the end date is 1963, which probably we won't even get to. It's in the end that just gets boring. So we can change our policy. We are authoritarian democrat, which you can see here are sliders. And I will move towards free market, I guess. So this is political map mode. We control the United Baltic Duchy with, I think this is a Crown Prince, but I'm not sure. Crown Prince or whatever. So he's the heir, I think. We're gonna rebase these to Germany. Rebase every air unit to Rostock that I actually have. Well, I'm gonna deal with this later. So we control White Ruthenia, which is Belarusia, the United Baltic Duchy, and Lithuania. Well, all these as our puppets, as well as Flanders Wallonia, which is Belgium, the United East Asian Company, which, well, I can just translate this. We've got Middle Africa, which is also our puppet, with Hermann Göring. Then we control Malta, our old claims on Morocco. And yeah, that's it. I'm just gonna, well, just gonna reorganize the army, which will be kind of boring for you. If you want, you can just skip it. So I'll take my puppets first. And we got Austria-Hungary. Well, Austria, which after the war had to reorganize itself in order to survive, which we were just like, fuck you, and didn't help them. But yeah, they have a bunch of puppets and they control Montenegro directly. Serbia, well, Bulgaria obviously grew as they were our friends. So did the Ottomans. We control Crete, we have a garrison there. Control the Suez Canal, where we also have a garrison. And East Africa. This is Ethiopia, which also kind of grew. So yeah, just let me strategically redeploy all these so I can organize them. There was an army there. Yeah, there's kind of a lot of infantry. All these German divisions. I'm gonna select all the navies. Is this my navy? No, it's not. It's their navy, so I don't care. But I want all the air units So these, and these. So that's all my air units. There you go. Okay, I set the speed to like the slowest. Just I can speed it up now. So intelligence. I'm just gonna enable auto spying because I can't be bothered to do that. Then technology. So we should do production 1935. So production is always a good idea. Then yeah, well, decryption devices. This guy had 2, so he's probably good. Yeah, compressors seems like fine. Artillery or infantry, anti-tank artillery. Well, this is kind of trade because it's a little soft attack, but you gain hard attack. But later you just gain some hard attack, so it's kind of worth it in my opinion. Rheinmetall has 4. These only have 3. Your job it is. Secret weapons. Industrial, we can do radars. Aircraft. Let's go for land doctrines. Okay, all these are blocked and we have firepower focus. Now let's do basic hospital systems. Well, I guess you'll do. And let's do artillery 1936. We don't have anything here. I can't be ours to research radar just yet. So let's do this. And yeah, well, Cobb has the job. Economy. We want to put consumer goods on basically our need because we don't have any descent yet. Supplies. No reinforcements. Some upgrades are always good. We have lots of production open, but we lack convoys, so we want to start in these. Just max them out a bit and do parallel runs. Fine, that's fine. Let's have a look at our anti-air situation. We have some anti-air guns. I want to increase these forts. As I'm gonna explain the situation here in a second. I do have 1 descent here, like 1 revolt risk. Oh, wait. Okay, I only claim these, so that's the reason why I have some descent. Well, not descent, but revolt risk. Okay, so that's actually fine. It's also a good idea to build up the infrastructure, as that gives a bonus to the units stationed in these provinces. Technology, economy. I'm just gonna check if I lose lots of money with this. Probably not. Okay, so let's have a look at our air force first before we choose production. Obviously having bombers with interceptors is not a good idea. One tactical bomber here, so I'll usually use the Air Force in groups of 2, just for, I know that's just personal. Okay, there we go, these are already done. I think we have kind of a lot of bombers, but we lack a bit of interceptors. So now we have these. Okay, so we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bomber squads. So base 1 to there. 1 to there. Actually, I can do it like this. 1 to Königsberg. 1 to Breslau. And I have 1 in reserve. Where could I put these bombers? Let's just place them there, I guess. 1 of these goes there. And 1 of these interceptor squads goes to Brussels, and 1 stays none. So I want to build some interceptors. I guess parallel, I'm gonna build 1, because, well, we lack 1. And And then interceptors 2. I want to build 3 more squadrons, I guess. Okay, let's put this on above normal real quick. So that kind of costs a lot of production as the Air Force is kind of expensive. It just shows us the past developers, the constitution of the German Reich, and the past developers. Left, Menshevik secure majority in the Duma, so they get Social Democrats. It's got lots of units redeploying. Just gonna reorganize the army off screen probably. Okay, so for now we'll just invest the rest into upgrades. Seabay had the land of the Mars with special tanks. Okay, well this is running and these units are redeploying. I'll just drink my espresso real quick. Okay, that's fine. Brazil had the political situation. The Baltic Duchy had integration. German naval construction. The Kaiserreich Marine stands as the strongest navy in the world in the year of 1936, but many challenges will face it in the coming years: the expansionist Empire of Japan and resurgent Commune of France. Both are key future enemies and see German naval superiority across the world. Today the Kaiser faces a decision in the early days of 1936. Whether to continue naval construction plans started in 1934, limit it or seize it altogether, with various political ramifications as well as military ones. So we can say the liberals be damned, or we say we stop the larger warship production, which means the commission of the SMS Tirpitz and the SMS Bismarck will never occur. Well, the liberals are correct, then we'll also not get the destroyer squadrons and like the small ships, but we'll lose the same. I said the liberals be damned. Kermit mostly calls the meeting, so everybody joins. So let's first do the navy. Holy crap, we've got 89 ships. I think we also got some like colonies, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we'll just collect all these colonial navies as well. I don't need, but yeah, well, you can also go to Danzig. So probably use like older ships for the colonial fleets. Okay, that's a bit of lag here if we click all these ships. There you go. So all our army, 62 divisions. So the motorized divisions we have. Oh, that's headquarters. So we get 2 motorized divisions, which is good. So motorized are kind of good units. Unification for all the Mongolians. What did this do? Okay, this gives them cores on Inner Mongolia, basically, and some of this. I think they can also go for some of this land, but I'm not sure. Okay, so next up I'll just dispatch all the cavalry. Oh, come on. That's so annoying when that happens. So we get this cavalry and the rest is infantry and headquarters. You can keep the like HQs with cavalry, which sometimes is a good idea, but well, it really depends. If you think you'll have a fixed front, then just deploying the headquarters with the infantry is fine. So west, where's the HQ west? And, no, actually I'll deploy them with, like, artillery slows down infantry. In this game at least, so yeah, I won't deploy them with them. So we go there. I'll just use most of these artillery units to guard these provinces with forts, as well, with artillery the units are pretty static, but I mean they have lots of firepower, obviously. So I just think that's a good idea. Totalism is announced to the world. After Oswald Mosley's meeting with other leftist leaders, it has been agreed that Marxism, Socialism, and National Syndicalism, which, well, in this In this game, basically, socialism is syndicalism, so that being national socialism, all share the basic principles of state-controlled economics, the total involvement of the state in internal affairs, and the importance of the state in preserving socialism. This belief in totalitarian socialism has been abbreviated to totalism. For this reason, the leaders of the factions present have all signed the document entitled the Totalist Charter, available in all appropriate languages, so we get some more dissent. Valois subscribes, Mussolini subscribes, totalism is announced, Beria subscribes, which I think Georgia is kind of totalist, yeah. Which means they're fully authoritarian, and Bukhari is forward. So let's continue with this real quick. Sorry, this is kind of boring, but it has to be done. Go there. What do you think? I have a mountain division. So I get there's everyone gonna be mountains in. This is Lille. Yeah, there is. It's like there's ever gonna be mountains in Belgium, but okay. Well, there is some, but you're not gonna have mountaineers in Belgium, to be honest. I mean, there's no sense in having them. Obviously, there are. I'm not sure. They may be a bit better than infantry. Let's have a look. Divisions. Infantry has 513, and mountaineers have 413. There's really no point. Okay, they have a bit. Oh no, there they are. I think they have a bit better morale and organization overall, but their cost is also higher. They take longer to develop, so. And they have more toughness. They're better attackers, so actually there is a bit of point in having them, but I mean, obviously the biggest use for mountaineers is mountains. Okay, the remilitarization of Oltenia. They remilitarized some place, which obviously Bulgaria doesn't like. And as we have defeated the Romanians in World War I, obviously we dislike what they did just now as well. I'm gonna rename this HQ West. What you just saw is just my thingy-mabub for what's it called? I'm gonna deploy these in the. For now, I'm just gonna deploy these to Königsberg, as we'll later redeploy them further if war in the east breaks up or something. Breaks out, not breaks up. What the heck? Have you ever seen war breaking up? Okay, so 1, 2. Got another one with artillery. Yep. Deploy these to Brugge. I mean, just in case, you can also always abandon that province. It's not too dangerous, in my opinion. It's because then you can just go behind the river. How much descent would we lose? Because I kind of played a bit as Germany, and I know what's gonna come, so. Yeah, well, I'm just gonna say that. Oh, we're not gonna use these. We're gonna use these first. It's actually kind of pulling this bugger in me. Okay, so they have. You do these first. They have some. I mean, garrison might be good here because it has a fort anyways. What does only has cores in Tallinn and Riga? I mean, this province has forts, so and it's basically a choke point. You can only go there, there, to there. So holding it with a garrison division isn't quite a dumb idea. Yeah, I mean, these can stay as one, I guess. We're gonna place the Lithuanian army there. Actually, I'm just gonna deploy the infantry, the pure infantry there. Let the others stay for now. I mean, usually these nations kind of build infantry soon. So. Does Trinity have a victory point? No, it's not. But it has some industry, so not losing it would be better. Just thinking about how to deploy my infantry and shit. Like my puppets infantry, not mine technically, but that's kind of boring to reorganize the army, but meh, it's better to go through it in the beginning than to do it later. Okay, these cavalry and these can just stay behind. So we are close to done. We have these 18 divisions. Ah, crap. When two divisions arrive at the same time, it likes to connect them, which is kind of annoying. Support, wait. And Mongolia went with something. It's our chance, what the heck? Huh, that's a bit odd. I don't know what that really did, but Bulgaria went with support Ferdinand, and it went with resign. Even politicians have their pride. So basically someone said that Ferdinand is getting too much money. The HQ East will be deployed to Königsberg. I guess these also connected. Yeah, annoying. So these... Okay, then we have... well, I'm gonna probably leave behind this division. Do this, and economy, produce a brigade detachment. Where is it? Engineers. Okay, so we're gonna have to increase that on the coast of consumer goods. Clarifying the communal army. And we kinda hate them, so... yeah, well, after we defeated France, basically in the World War, the government fled to... well, the south here. What is it? French, West Africa. And we didn't punish these guys too hard, but France went all like syndicalist, which is a direction of socialism. So but I don't think really we're gonna have trouble with the Russians, because Russia has the danger of... oh, I don't need that much supplies. So that's neat. We can increase this on the cost of supplies, I guess. So let's increase this too much. The prince decided to support the prime minister for now. So the English government also, well, the United Kingdom fell to syndicalism, so Ireland took over Northern Ireland. And Canada is where they went to. So, yeah. I decided to Kaiserreich. I checked on most of the... what's it called? Okay, Black Monday. That's kind of interesting. I'm gonna tell it later. On the 3rd of February 1936, the Berlin Stock Exchange stopped sinking. It plunged. Fueled by the beginning instability of the market, panic selling erupted as soon as the stock market opened on the 3rd after the weekend. It took well into the night for the teleprinters to stop sputtering out when the results became known as the Black Monday. It was clear that the situation was real bad, really bad. So we gain 10%, lose some industrial efficiency, which we can still work with that. Oh, I forgot to reorganize these of the East Asian Company. I mean, these are mostly 4th divisions. A small division here, but I guess I have some Marines, which I should go pick up, probably. Okay, well, I'm gonna deal with the Navy later. Don't feel like doing it right now. Well, when I saw that Marshall did one of these like Kaiserreich Let's Plays, I thought about, now why not? I can do Darkest Hour. Because I own the game, it's a good game, in my opinion at least, and let's attach all these transports. So I was thinking about what should I do, because there's really multiple options. I was thinking maybe vanilla, but yeah, well, vanilla has been done kind of, most of the countries have been done. Well, I noticed that Kaiserreich, you couldn't really find a good Let's Play on, well, the German Empire, which is kind of the main country in this. Oh well, one of the major nations. We've got run on the banks. German citizens, panicked by the collapse of the Berlin stock market, are rushing into the banks to withdraw all their assets. The banks can't afford to give out such sums, so we can either do nothing, which gives me 12%, which is kind of retarded, because I can just choose to call to the banks, which gives me 7%. Or I can choose to guarantee holdings, which makes me lose money, but I'll get less %, so I'll do that. I have negative money, which is kind of bad. I'm gonna put all these, like, down below these, and this at the top. Yeah, well, we can keep that ship. Yeah, then I just do this. I also thought about doing a New World Order, which is starting date is 1945 real world, which is also kind of neat, but it's not quite as interesting, I guess. Because Kaiserreich is kind of cool because it's multiple outcomes. And yeah, when I saw that Marshal Idin did Kaiserreich, I thought, why not? I could do it as well. And I think he played as Austria and just went ridiculously aggressive, which I won't really go. I won't just attack random nations. So try and stabilize the German Empire. Okay, so that's the one of the last provinces to defend here. We get too many divisions, so we can deploy one to there. Okay, so the eastern border is secured, and we have negative money, which is kind of bad, because it stops our technology research. And we have the Black Week comes to an end. We can either choose to... Well, the situation did get better following the Black Monday, which was the start of what became known as the Black Weeks, reaching an all-time high when the Berlin stock market closed at the end. 11 major economic figures in Germany had committed suicide, and the market was as good as dead. The government had to act. It's just choose to do nothing and let the market recover itself. That means we move towards free trade. I mean, I think the descent in efficiency is always the same. So I'll choose to do nothing and let the market do what it wants, as... Well, yeah, I would like to move towards free trade. Black Monday hits... Well, kinda goes through all the nations. We have lots of dissent. Well, we can still get done with these, I guess. I could issue currency, which... Yeah, why not? Let's do it. It's kind of a bad idea, but... why not? How do we liberate? Holy crap. Oh. Okay, did my navy arrive here? Oh, that's a militia. We got all these other navies, and first let's just detach the submarines. We have 94 ships, which is kind of a lot. I'm gonna choose some old ships for the African theater. So these are battlecruisers 3, so they kinda... Wait, when are these produced? Battlecruiser 3, which... Technology Naval, Battlecruisers 3, which is 1918. We've got some Battleships 3, I think, which is even worse. So we're gonna choose the Battleships, as these are quite a bit better than the Battleships. Which these are kinda bad ships, I guess. 7 of these, and let's choose some old light cruisers 3, which kinda suck. Can choose some destroyers 3 and some light cruisers 3, which Okay, 14. That is Africa fleet. Okay, so Africa fleet. Based to Freetown. Okay, Tibet signs an alliance with Mongolia. Get some transports. That's one of the most modern destroyers that we have. What else do we have on old ships? Yeah, these three are kind of old. Also, even older battle cruisers. So we're gonna attach these ships to 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's use these. This is also an old ship. And that's 11 cavalry ships. So we'll have to detach some destroyers probably. There's another one. Ah! Snap. Oh, that's a battle cruiser. Light cruisers. So now we get 11-9. 2 more destroyers, I guess. Okay, so that can be the Asian fleet, probably. Just rename them in German just for purpose and shit. And, well, yeah, so Bartholdin's last play kind of inspired me to do Darkest Hour at all, and then I chose, why not, as he did Kaiserreich, I might go for Kaiserreich as well. Anti-air brigade, let's do infantry. Well, these are really good, but Rheinmetall can do decent at infantry. Where is that other navy? Okay, they are on their way. Holy. Man, I'm not gonna bother guarding these, like, north of Fulingchen Day, because there is a river that I can just use to guard, so. Plus, I don't think these have any value. Well, no. Apart from a bit of manpower, really, so kind of not valuable. That's kind of something odd I noticed. Somehow the East Asian Company has 1942 militia. Well, whatever, I guess. But it's kind of odd, so. Touch all these militias. I mean, taking out the legation cities might be a good idea, but... I mean, they have good spoils. They are weak enough, I don't think they have any... Oh, I think they are guaranteed by Japan, but I don't know. So we got 12th Division, 1 to 3. Let's play for a bit. Just, they know it. Stock up. Okay, launch of the Reichswagen. The Kronprinz opened in Fallersleben. In Lower Saxony, the first factory to be put in charge of the building of Ferdinand Porsche's long-term works, the Reichswagen. The German government that this little car will be affordable for each class in society, in particular the people who suffer from the economic crisis, so we loosen the end. We also got a division here and some Marines. These Marines will be good. I mean, I'll take the Marines away from there because there's really no point. You know, we have enough troops, we might as well go for that and station these here. Black Monday hits Russia. Oh, my bloody transport should have arrived. Look at this, we have 181. Where's China Republic? Oh, there. I mean, we originally had some how much? These aren't there. Where is this division? We could have 118 descent, not 180 descent, but 180 IC. But we only have 80 because of this crisis. We'll go there first. Pick up the other naval division. So they just changed their capital to Guangzhou. So they're pick. I cannot merge these yet. Snap. Why not these? Okay, no. Where is this? Ever since the end of the Great War, a Middle African conglomerate has been pressuring Portugal into handing over its colonies. Recently, where is it? Recently, Goering and Middle Africa have threatened Portugal with force without first coming to us, and now Portugal is concerned. We choose that he may be a son of a bitch, but he's our son of a bitch, and they have reason to be concerned. Hear them out. Well, whatever. Go for it, Middle Africa. I'll take some dissent, but whatever. Okay, so Middle Africa takes Angola, which is good for us, I guess. They took, but not like the eastern part, which was acceptable, I guess. Okay, what is next? The oil of Ploesti. We can demand that the oil of Ploesti, we were promised the rich oil fields after their defeat. So we demand our shipments. The Union of Britain says, well, we want to show force against Ireland, so we can proclaim that Ireland is protected by us. Announce our support for Ireland. So we move towards... announce our support. We guarantee their independence. We lose 1 descent because Romania chooses to say, yeah, we can give you oil. We get decryption devices, the king is right. Secret weapons, no, industrial, there you go. Okay, we can't do anything here except for radar. But let's rather go for logistics. The general staff can do logistics. Get product standardization, which gives more IC efficiency. And now let's go for naval. Troop ships of 36. Yeah, why not? Get some artillery. Let's do these. Actually, we'll wait for Rheinmetall to finish, or someone else, because there's no point in doing it if you don't really have any good thing. You don't have sea line interdiction, that's kind of odd. Let's go with the doctrines. I'm getting quite a bit of manpower. Out of Prince of Schaumburg-Lippe had managed during his reign to give his small principality one of the most attended chain of hotel resorts in Europe. Then in a plane crash while visiting Mexico with his wife, he succeeded as prince by his brother Ernst Volha. So we lose some relations with Mexico, which is kind of odd. And we can now do rockets. Moscow is the capital, so is Russia. And Ivanovo is... huh. Minor reforms should appease the dissenters in Transmoor, which is a Japanese puppet in the Far East. Why is that Bolshevik minority government? Send him away in a revolution. Soviet Russia. Form Red Guard militia as dual power will not want to upset foreign powers. Congress Syndicalist, increase the funds of the Republican Guard. Fourth Congress of the Great Italian Union. And Poland proposes a trade deal. So we could gain some supplies for either energy, metal, and relations. We're gonna give them some energy and some metal, because we're losing rares, but we have plenty of energy and metal. And we can relate to Poland, so why not? So everybody agrees to the deal. Congress of the Arab World. And Russia go to war with Soviet Russia. Well, not yet. And the Mongol minority. Yeah, well, we're slowly losing descent, but it'll take a long time until we've fully lost that descent. Okay, where's that HQ? There you go. Oh, that's gonna be horrible. 25th Infantry Division is. So, yeah, well, I was right. Whew. Okay, so take these divisions. What the heck? Don't tell me I have to rebase them manually so far away. Hold an election and sea base and Mali declare war in Romania. And we got another naval division here, so we're gonna go pick them up. The Free Workers Union of Germany. The Free Workers Union Freie Arbeiterunion Deutschlands is an anarcho-syndicalist trade union operating in Germany since its creation in September 1919. They have been left free to operate until now, but we have found proof that their leaders are in contact with syndicalist organizations in other nations such as CNT FAI in Spain. We suspect they may be complotting against the Kaiser. So we can jail the leaders, or we can do nothing. Yeah, well, we're gonna jail the leaders. 5% is better than some 10% or something. These are close to arrive. You were based there. I want to pick up these naval divisions. Russia declared war at Soviet Russia. Second Russian Civil War. Okay, so these go embark, and we're gonna transport them back to Germany. Why can't I now? That's annoying. Oh, there I have the last naval division. Edinburgh hosts the next Spartacade, which is the Olympics for socialists. The Arab Congress. Planned by Arab nationalists in Egypt, the Arab Congress is an event in Cairo where delegates from all Arab countries convene to discuss the situation and preservation of the Arab culture and identity. Unfortunately, these awakened unwanted nationalism in our Arabic-speaking provinces. We don't really have any Arabic-speaking okay, we have. Tripolitania says to Cairo. Together with Egypt, we might bring the Ottomans to their knees. Women, pack your bags. We're going to Cairo. Cairo, it's in Egypt, baby. The Arab Congress. Oman, Yemen joins, and Yemen wants Aden back from us. Do they have cores on this region as well? Yeah, they do. Provinces. Aden. I kind of buy Aden, but okay, Siberia. Give Siberia autonomy, which makes Siberia their puppet. Excellent, we have security. We would only claim Palestine in the Arab Congress. Not regions map, diplomatic map. We want access to the Red Sea, Jordan, and all Arab lands south of the Euphrates. Egyptian claims. So they now claim a lot. Wait, they also have claims on these people? It wouldn't be a third international without us, so the international gets hosted. And everybody says they'll join. Yeah, I can move there for whatever reason. Well, actually I can move through Suez, so... After Suez we go. Actually, can I already argue? Agricultural market. During this time of great culture crisis, the agricultural sector of German economy is one of the most vulnerable to turmoil. With this in mind, several Junkers presenting in the land nobility and of the Kingdom of Prussia also protectionist legislation and subsidies to their production. So you can lose some dissent and trigger the agricultural crisis in Ukraine, or we must uphold our foreign obligations. Yeah, why not lose some dissent, piss people off. I mean, honestly, what's Poland gonna do? The International shows its true face. The Reds are clearly surrounding the poison, and they've clearly shown during the session of the International. We must be prepared for anything, so we gain some manpower, some hog lobby, which I want anyways, and some peace MSC modifier. Oswald Spengler dies. Can I directly move to Brooklyn? No, we cannot. Panama joins the United Provinces. Participation of the working woman is needed in women's role in the revolution. A new book, Mein Kampf. Well, you probably know that that's already Hitler's book, but in association with the Großdeutschpartei, today announced the intention to release a new series of books devoted to individual German soldier story, accounts and poetry from the conflicts of the Weltkrieg. Notable examples include the diary of Sergeant Adolf Hitler, a single man who, amongst other distinctions, was awarded no less than 2 Iron Crosses for his valor on the Eastern and Western fronts. Diaries were produced during the German intervention in Russia and provide a unique and fiery insight into the nature of bitter ideological struggle, a better way to reaffirm the values and continuing glory of the Reich. So yeah, they publish a book. The heck, no, it works. Okay, we can deploy some fighters. Finland declared war on Soviet Russia. Offer them alliance. Well, Germany kinda intervened in like the first Russian Civil War, where Russia was at war with Soviet Russia, but so it's Russians won. But okay. What was I about to do? We have decision. Oh, naval doctrines. Yeah, that's the best you can get. Can I intervene in the Russian Civil War? Oh yeah, fully integrate Taiwan into the Japanese Empire. So we can roll these there. And I have 1 interceptor squadron there, I think. Yeah. So 1 will go to Brussels. And 1 will go to the Eastern Front. The Cossacks move forwards. Oh, that's bad for Russia. Suspend the constitution. The people of Angola are now under control. So they gain cores in Angola, I think. Yep. And, well, anyways, this is it for now. We'll continue this Let's Play soon, because I want to go play some Guild Wars. Guild Wars, beta is on again. So I'm gonna go do that and deal with some other stuff that I need to do. So yeah, I thank you for watching. I'm sorry if this episode was kind of boring because, well, Darkest Hour starts kind of slow, so... Or well, this mod starts kind of slow. So yeah, this is it for now, and I shall see you guys in the next part. And yeah, till then, have fun and enjoy.